The black wife effect, a social media trend that has really gained traction over the last couple of months. It focuses on the different ways black women have elevated the style and, quote, swag, unquote, of their non-black husbands. Aesthetics usually show a before and after picture and highlight the ways the non-black spouse has really elevated as a result of the influence of his black spouse. But what happens when the black wife effect goes horribly wrong? This is the case for popular social media influencers, KWEEN of KINGS. They consist of a black woman and white man who essentially run a popular YouTube and social media brand that highlights their experience as an interracial family. And overall, the channel is very family friendly and they appear to be quite happy. You see a lot of blogs that focus on their day-to-day lifestyle, everything from DEI projects to date nights to shopping and home remodeling. I mean, it seems like the beautiful, healthy, and thriving family. But then this happened.
May 20th, we went on a family vacation, me, my husband, and my 4 kids. We did also invite my husband's parents. It was a lovely vacation, so much that I did not want to go home. So I let my husband know I don't want to go home. I want to move here to Hawaii. So he said, okay, that's fine. We talked about it. We figured out the logistics behind it. Everything was perfect. But he said he needed to go back to Arizona to just close a couple things there because obviously we lived there. We were stationed there. So we had things that needed to be handled there. He told me he would be right back. He left May 28th. Today is June 12th. My husband is still not back. While he's been gone, I did decide to shave my entire head off, although I do have the knowledge that my husband likes women with longer hair. And so I'm a bit concerned that maybe he's not attracted to this new look, which, I mean, like, he's my husband. I thought that we would just go through ups and downs together. But at this point, it doesn't seem like he's coming. And I'm concerned that he left me in Hawaii with 4 kids and he's not coming.
And this happened.
So Rose told me that she wants to take a break. And in fairness, I kind of leave her here overwhelmed with the kids.
I'm not saying like I'm running to get a divorce, but you do understand that I did have 2 kids by myself before you. So I don't know why you're like, no, don't test me now. You're like, I don't think that you'll last or make it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very 100% very dependent on you for sure. That's a fact. But I do need this time for myself. And just like I made a decision to move to Hawaii, I'm making this decision for me.
And this.
I'm the one that paid the down deposit on our house. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid for the Range Rover. Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid for this whole fucking life that we live. Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Oh, okay. Let's not pretend. Let's just be very, very real.
It seems like there's trouble in paradise. Now, and of course this has people all across social media questioning and commenting on this entire situation. But check this out.
But I did want to make this public apology because YouTube knows how much that I've been going through over the past couple months with this group of mean girls. I've made police reports. I was crying every single day. I made a whole live, like crying my heart out, begging them to stop. And instead of stopping, they continued forward and made videos about my family and I. This was before anything happened, you know, just my regular family videos. And these people were just bashing the freak out of me and my family. So I made a brilliant idea to separate from my husband to troll these women that were desperately after my husband and were just bashing me. My idea, troll the troll, my idea of it was that we were gonna get this separation, and then these mean girls were gonna make videos about our separation and this and that. I never imagined it to get so far and so blown out of proportion. I never imagined it to actually reach my true supporters. I just thought that I was just gonna sit back, relax, and watch these dumb women make reaction pages
And you know what this means? It was all made up. I mean, they literally admitted to it. Evidently, they decided to create a story that showed that they were separated when in reality they are living their life. It was all fake news, y'all. And the bigger point is social media is not real life. If people are on social media and they're running a brand, remember they are running a brand, they are running a business. Even some of these family-friendly, relationship-centric pages, they still have bills to pay and they still have a business to run. And I'm not mad at it. I mean, I'm not mad at a couple monetizing the fact and capitalizing off the fact that interracial relationships are incredibly popular online. Nothing wrong with that. But let's just be reminded that social media is never and will never be a full indication of what is actually happening behind closed doors. I think one of the reasons interracial pages in particular are so popular is because, one, the algorithm pushes them, but two, also because there's a market for it. There are women out there who legitimately aspire for this kind of lifestyle, right? A single mother who had 2 kids, who was able to find a man who fell in love with her and her kids, and they are now living a happy life in Hawaii, or presumably a happy wife in Hawaii, and, you know, making the best of their blended family. There's a lot of women who aspire to that. That is a inspirational message to plenty of women, especially single Black women out there. So this is the kind of story that people want to hear, that what we're seeing online from really anybody is always going to be what those people choose to project, but it does not always mean that is the reality of what's going on behind closed doors. There isn't a Black wife effect. There isn't a special magical formula that somehow ensures that interracial relationships are happier, or any relationship is happier by nature of 2 people being together. It doesn't work like that. My personal opinion is I really don't take social media relationships seriously at all. At all. The only people that I really take seriously are those that I actually know personally, the ones who are in my own life. And the ones who I'm actually taking relationship advice are the ones who are actually in my own life. Outside of that, things that I watch online or see online, it's maybe for entertainment, but it's really nothing outside of that. And I think that's the important takeaway from this. Social media is not real life. Live your own life. And have your own families. Live your own dreams. No need to aspire to someone else's. And I hope they do well. I wish this family the best. Anyways, those are my thoughts. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know. Leave your questions, comments, concerns in the comment section below. Also, be sure to follow me on Patreon, where you can find other exclusive content such as hubby chats, aka conversations with my husband, full interviews, and just other content you won't get anywhere else. You can also become a channel member for as little as $5, and there we have members only lives and just overall a smaller, close-knit community that gives me the opportunity to offer a more personalized experience. Check me out there, and be sure to like, share, subscribe on the way out. Thank you so much for listening if you've gotten this far, and we'll talk later. Bye.